Hi, hello. Welcome to revision class for the chapter Nationalism in India, which we started from history part from last two video discussions. Now, how participants saw the movement. The movement here is civil disobedience movement, which was launched by Mahatma Gandhiji. So, under this first category, it is rich peasants. Rich peasant community people, they saw the movement expecting the revenue taxes to be reduced. When the British refused to reduce the revenue taxes, they did join the movement. They did not rejoin the movement as the movement was called off without revising the revenue rates, where people are really interested to change or modify. Whereas poor peasants wanted or poor peasants took participation in civil disobedience movement with a thinking, or they wanted rents of land to be remitted or cancelled or reduced. The Congress, it was not ready or not willing to support to the poor peasants on no rent campaign due to the fear of upsetting the rich peasants and landlords. Business class people, they are the group of people after the war, that is First World War, whose profits were reduced and they want the protection of their imports of foreign goods. The spread of militant activities. Warriors of prolonged business disruptions, growing influences of socialism among the young Congress forced them not to join the movement. Women also participated in protest marches, manufactured salt, picketed foreign cloth and liquor shops. Congress, it was very reluctant to allow women to hold any position of authority within the organization. Limits of civil disobedience movement. The Dalits are the untouchables. They didn't actively participated in the movement. They demanded, they here means Dalits demanded for reservation of seats, separate electorates, and others. Dr. B. R. Ambedkar, the leader of Dalits, formed an association in the year 1930 and the association was named as Depression Classed Association. Depressed Class Association. Then he clashed with Gandhi. He here is Dr. B. R. Ambedkar regarding the reservation of seats and separate electorate for Dalits are the untouchables. So because of that, Pune Pact was mainly signed between Gandhi and Dr. B. R. Ambedkar in the year 1932, gave reserved seats in provincial as well as state councils and were mainly voted by general electorates. Electorate means uh, people or the citizens, one who holds responsibility for electing the representatives. The leaders of Muslim League, namely Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he wanted reserved seats for Muslims, particularly Muslims in Central Assembly. Central Assembly here is parliament elections or Lok Sabha. Then large sections of Muslims, they didn't participated in the civil disobedience movement as their demand was not created. Then the sense of collective belonging. How the people from India got inspired to know about mm, national unity, political strength, and the spirit of nationalism. The sense of collective belonging came partially through the experiences of united struggles taken place around the different parts of world. History and fiction, folklores, songs, popular prints and symbols, all these different literary forms and literary terms, they played a prominent role or part in making the idea of nationalism. By 1921, Gandhiji designed the Swaraj flag, which consisted tricolor national flag consisting red, green, and white, and had a spinning wheel in the culture. So this particular map created sense of collective belonging to among the people. So with this, we completed the chapter for the preparation of midterm examination. So from tomorrow, let's see or let's begin the other chapter from the remaining part. Thank you one and all.